Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alicia, and of course I am back with another video. Now it's been a while since I have done a Let's Chat segment on my channel, and I really wanted to come back to you guys with something that was, a real good topic. Something that was very informative, something that will be useful to you guys. So based on the title, you already know what we'll be talking about. Today I will be talking about intimate feminine care. That is basically, I'm just going to be giving you guys some tips and share some products with you guys to help you to maintain a healthy vagina. All right. Okay. So before we get into the video, I have to make a disclaimer. I am not a physician. I am not a doctor. So these are just my opinions. And of course, before I took any of these products, I did my research, and I would advise you to do your own research, and you can also consult with your physician or gynecologist before you try any of these things that I stated. Do your own research and your own due diligence. So with that said, let's get into the video. Okay, so when it comes down to grooming of your intimate area, some people like to do a clean shave, whereas others will cut down the hair so they are not very long. The hairs will trap, it can trap dust particles, it traps dirt, and it can also cause your intimate area to have a smell that is not so fresh, right? So it is advised that if you don't do a clean shave, you cut down the hair so it's shorter. Now, when it comes down to washing off your intimate area and keeping it clean, it is advised that whatever you use to wash your intimate area is something that is pH balanced and something that will not throw off your pH. For example, the vagina is healthiest at 3.0 to 4.5 pH. Let me double check that. Yes. Anything higher than 4.5 pH is considered to be abnormal, right? And there are many ways you can test the pH of your vagina. There are a lot of stuff that you can use. I will be sharing one with you guys later on in the video. But you want to make sure that whatever you use doesn't throw off your pH. And most of the times, like the soaps and the body wash that we use to cleanse the rest of our body is necessarily not the best thing to use down there, because it has added scents. It's not all natural, and it also has chemicals which can throw off the pH of your vagina. And once the pH of your vagina is thrown off, then that is where you are prone to getting infections and fungus and all sorts of things happening down there. And trust me, nobody wants that. It is best to keep your vagina pH during the normal range, which is 3 to 4.5. So in regards to that, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what I use to wash my intimate area. And it is, this video is not sponsored, guys. These are just my honest opinions. So it's the Honey Pot Foaming Wash. And this is the normal. They also have it in the sensitive. And before I use this, guys, I did do my research and I read the reviews and everything. And they say you can also test it on another part of your body before you use it in your intimate area. This is very good because it is plant-based, so there are no added chemicals, there are no parabens, no biocides. So this product is 100% natural. The pH is 3.5 to 4.5. You can see it right here. Right? It is cruelty-free, sulfate-free, and it is approved by gynecologists for use down there. And one of the reasons why I really bought this product is because it was made by a woman that was suffering with bacterial vaginosis, and she came up with this product and it helped her, and so far it has been getting rave reviews, and I have been using it for a while now, and it is very good. Very good. When you use it, you feel so fresh and so clean. It doesn't have a strong scent. It doesn't dry out your area. It is very good. I approve this 100%, right? So this is just one of the things that you can use. You have a lot on the market, but whatever you use, you want to make sure that it is pH balanced and that it is plant-based, because the chemicals will throw your pH off, trust me, and you do not want that. Okay, so also in regards to keeping your intimate area clean, I want to talk to you guys about wipes. So sometimes you won't be at home where you can take a shower. For example, you're at work, you work overtime. Sometimes it's really hot outside and it's sweaty and you feel so uncomfortable down there and you just want to feel fresh and clean and keep your area clean. The same thing applies to the wipes that you choose, just as in the feminine wash that you use. You want to choose something that is pH balanced and something that is actually made for that area, because a lot of these wipes, they are scented, they have chemicals, they have a lot of alcohol in it, and that is not good for your intimate area. So you want to choose a wipes that's actually made for down there. There's a reason why things are made specifically for down there, because it's such a sensitive area, and trust me, you only get one and you want to take care of it. Okay. Okay, so the wipes that I use is the Summer's Eve wipes, and the reason why I like this is because it removes the odor causing bacteria. Right, you know, sometimes, you know, you sweat and all of that, you're on the road for long hours and you're not feeling your best, you're not feeling so fresh. No, you want to stay fresh and smelling nice. So yeah, I like it. It works for me, and it also is pH balanced. As I said, whatever wipe you choose, you need to make sure that it is pH balanced, and I would advise that you use one that is made for down there. But some people use baby wipes, like the sensitive baby wipes that is not strong and it's not scented and all of that. Then maybe you could try that and see if it works for you. But as I said, you want to use something that is safe for down there, something that is gentle, that is not going to irritate you. But for me, the main thing is that it's pH balanced and it doesn't have a lot of chemicals and a lot of parabens and dyes and all of that. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk to you guys about are probiotics. Now, most of you should already know what probiotics are, but for those of you who don't know, probiotics are basically good bacteria that can have healthy benefits when it's consumed. It actually helps the body to function well, and it actually helps to fight off bad bacteria. Now, bad bacteria does exist in all of our bodies, but the issue is when there's an imbalance and there is more bad bacteria than good bacteria. Some bacteria, not all of them can and should exist in our bodies, but some apparently can, based on the research that I have done, right? And probiotics are all natural. Now, with that said, probiotics are a good preventative measure to help to keep your pH balance and to balance out the bad bacteria in your system. I want to introduce you guys to a product that I've been taking for a while. It is the Feminine Balance Complex. It is a detox and a cleanse. It has probiotics and it also has aloe vera. Now, the aloe vera helps to keep your bodies hydrated and your skin hydrated, and that is always good. So this has 11 potent ingredients. It supports healthy intestinal flora. That's having to do with your gut health. Yes, and it supports immune system health, right? Now, I researched every single one of these ingredients, guys, before I took this product, and let me tell you, it is all natural, and every single one of them, I was blown away with the ingredients and the properties of these ingredients. Now, the first, I'm just going to tell you like two that is out of this world. Now, the first product is the oregano leaf extract, and if you don't know, you need to do your research about oregano and the great health properties that it has. And the next one is the lactobacillus, and this is the good bacteria that exist in your intimate region, and that is what helps to keep your vagina healthy, right? So that these two products alone are helping you, plus there are a lot more. As I said, it's 11 potent ingredients, all natural. This probiotic supplement can be taken daily to maintain a healthy vaginal pH, and also it improves gut health, right? It also helps to prevent and fight bacterial vaginosis and also yeast infections, right? All right, so with that said, I really love this product and I could go on and on and on about it. Now, this product is made by NutraBlast. just to let you know. And yeah, I got it from Amazon. The next thing I want to share with you guys is a lifesaver, and it is a staple. When I say staple, I mean staple. Every woman should have this, the Boric Life. I don't know if you've heard about it, but let me tell you something, honey. It is all natural, and if you have a yeast infection, or if you're having bacterial vaginosis with the scent and all of that happening down there, like this will do the trick. All right, so it is a vaginal suppository, meaning that you insert it into your vagina, right? It supports odor control and it promotes vaginal balance. It is also made by NutraBlast, right? The same company that makes this. In fact, you can get both of them together, right? Or you can get this by itself. I'm not sure if you can get this by itself, but I bought both of these together. This is all natural. It balances your pH. It helps to treat and prevent bacterial vaginosis and yeast infections. It helps with intimate odor and dryness. It is also safe to take regularly if you have reoccurring infections, because honestly, you have some females that they have an infection before they have their cycle. They have an infection after they have their cycle. And some people have infections like every now and again. Some people are very sensitive down there, and the least little thing can throw off their pH. And you know, when the pH is thrown off, that is when all hell breaks loose, right? And let's not pretend as if we haven't had our issues. Every woman, at least once in their life or twice, have had a yeast infection. I'm not sure about the bacterial vaginosis, but the yeast infection I know about, because yeast can build up from wearing tight clothing, or when the area becomes too hot and sweaty, you can have an overgrown of yeast, because yeast does exist in your vagina. But the problem is when there's an overgrown, right, and it overpowers the lactobacillus, which is the good bacteria. So every woman has had their experience with having a yeast infection. Now, the boric acid, as I said before, is gentle enough to be used regularly if you have reoccurring infections. Foods that you eat can also affect the imbalance of bacteria in your vagina, right? And also even persons that you may have intercourse with, like if a person is not clean, don't take care of themselves. If you have an infection, they say you should insert it for 7 consecutive days, preferably at night time. And also, just for maintenance, you can insert one probably twice a week. Honestly, guys, this works so well. I haven't really had the need to use these just for maintenance, really. Now, in addition to this, you will also need the inserts or the applicators, right? And it is by NutraBlast as well. This is what you're going to use to insert the Boric Life, you know, into your intimate area. Yes, and you get 30 in this pack, so it should serve you quite some time, and they're all individually wrapped. All this talk about vaginal pH and all of that, I know some persons may be wondering, how do you test to see the pH of your vagina? Now, this is the NutraBlast Feminine pH Test Strip, right? And I did get this from Amazon. As a matter of fact, you can get these together. I'm not sure if they sell this by itself, but you can get all 3, or you can buy them separately, I think. Now, with these little strips now, very helpful, very easy to use. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like, right? And as you can see all the colors and the pH that it represents. So how you use this, you would use like a swab, and you would like kind of swab up there, yes, and then you would take a piece of the strip like this. Of course, you would tear it off, and then you would just wipe it on the strip, right? And then the color would show up, and then of course you would see you would compare it to see if it's in the normal range or the abnormal range. As you can see, the darker it is, the more abnormal the pH balance is, right? So that's the way that you would use it. Very simple, very effective. Do not put this up in your... We have covered the grooming of the intimate area, the washing of the intimate area and keeping it clean with the wipes and so on. And we also talked about a preventative measure, which are the probiotics, and also an actual treatment, which is the boric acid for like the bacteria vaginosis and the yeast infection, right? We also talk about a way how you can test the pH of your vagina, and also I showed you guys the suppositories that you have to use along with the boric acid. So before I go, I know a lot of people are wondering what bacterial vaginosis is, and I'm just going to tell you guys. Of course, I wrote it down because I don't want to misinform. So that is the end of the video for today. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I hope that this video was helpful and informative to someone who needs this type of help. And comment down below, guys. Let me know if you have any ideas for any future videos. If you like the information I provided for you today, if you like my channel on a whole, go ahead and click the like button. Remember, please subscribe and make sure that you turn on your post notifications, so whenever I post a video, you will be notified. You're also free to share the video. All right, so once more, thank you guys for tuning in, and until next time, bye.